why did you want to have a call with me?
Okay, I wanted to have a call with you because I constantly am thinking about my self-esteem, because like I hear all this stuff about self-love. Oh, you gotta love yourself. Oh, you gotta like who you are as a person, and it causes me to overthink. Like I'm constantly thinking about myself, and like it lowers my vibrations so much, dude. Like it makes me super depressed. I'm constantly overthinking, not enjoying life. I'm always in my head. I'm always thinking about my actions and trying to do things the perfect way, you know, out of like low self-esteem, low self-love, and things like that. And I came across you not only because like I seen your video at first on like how to love yourself. It was talking about like the awareness, and I started watching your shit, and at first I was like, nah, I'm not fucking with this. And then I was like damn, you know, my way is not fucking working. So maybe this dude like is actually saying something. And I started like not only looking into your videos, but like because you make references and shit like that to like Bashar, Michael Singer, and I actually watched their shit. Like or like started watching it. And so I was like, damn, this dude actually like he's on some real shit. Like his shit like really fucking works. Like you've already helped me like a tremendous amount, dude. Like just watching your videos, you give out such good fucking information. Like my like dead ass from watching your videos, bro, and just like integrating some of that shit into my life. Like my life is like actually like gone uphill like already.
I love that. So you asking about self-love.
Yeah, like how do I, you know, gain that self-love and stop overthinking this stuff, and you know like just flow and just enjoy life, like get out of that like depressed and anxious state of being, you know?
Yeah. So you need to start doing things. And what I mean with that is you need to start right now. You're thinking too much. You're thinking too much about self-love, and you're thinking too much about concepts. You're thinking too much about how to do this, how to do that. And I was there before. You're thinking about how to do this technique. Should I do Michael Singer? Should I do that? How can I improve my life? How can I get better? And that all keeps you in the mind. All of that keeps you in the mind. And it seems like you try to help yourself, but what you're really doing is you're preventing yourself from living life. And what I mean with that is going outside, doing the projects you want to do, doing the things you love. I do this call on my Zoom call. It's called Make Your Dreams True Call, where I make people on the call do a TikTok or make their art or write their poetry, because it trains your brain, even though you don't want to do it in the moment, to do it with the feeling. And then your brain is like, oh, if you do it, at first it gives you anxiety. At first it gives you all kinds of thoughts. But on some point it's like, oh, this is what we're doing. So by you thinking about self-love is actually a concept. It doesn't make sense. It's nonsensical, because you are just the awareness. So
Exactly.
who loves who? You know?
Exactly, bro.
So I want you to stop thinking about self-love, because that's whack. It doesn't make sense. What I want you to do is do things that you love. But you think you have to get ready, and that's your brain saying, oh, I have to get ready to do things that I love. I have to have the perfect vibration first. I have to be in the perfect state. I have to do this. I have to do that. Is basically your brain tricking you with self-help things. So what you want to do is have all the feelings, have all the thoughts, and do the things you love. By doing that, you get rid of the fake beliefs. Because in a second, you can tell me like things you want to do, because life is not about, oh, do I love myself? Do I do this? Do I do that? That's stupid. Life is about you enjoying your life, doing the things you love. If it's running, run. If it's anything that you love, but you have to do those things. And then your mind, because it's really smart, and the way you articulate yourself, you sound like a smart guy to me.
Thanks, bro.
Will use your intelligence to make you not do these things, and will tell you, no, you have to read this book first, you have to read that book first, you have to do this first, you have to do that first. And it's always keeping you from doing the things that you really love.
Facts.
So what you need to do is whatever projects, whatever things in life you want to do, do them with any feelings, any thoughts, and do them in moments where your mind tells you, no, it's definitely not the right moment. You're in a bad situation. No. Because if you do them, your mind will go crazy. It'll be like, no, you do that. And you do it. And I swear to God, this is what happens. Your mind changes. Like the more you keep doing it, you're like, oh, I can do this call whenever now. I can do this whenever. I can do this at any moment in time. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
So tell me some things that you love doing that you thought you have to get ready for first.
Okay, so some things that I love doing is like I'm actually kind of in your boat with like I know you like I study a lot of the same shit, like different shit, but like I want to get into like do sessions. I actually have another mentor. He does sessions and shit like that. I would be into like psychedelic therapy and doing sessions and shit that you do. I fucking love that shit, dude. And just shit I like to do on a normal basis for fun. Like I was watching the Nelk Boys earlier. I really fuck with them. I longboard. I fucking
love
like.
I love people do it.
I like to go on walks like what you do. Like just go on walks and shit like that. I was doing that with one of my buddies yesterday. I like to chill with my friends and just do fun shit, you know?
Yeah. So the things that you talked about, wanting to teach, making the videos. Are you making the videos?
Nah, bro, because I always feel like I have to just learn more. Like, oh, I can't do it now because my life isn't fixed. Like,
exactly. And what does your mentor or your coach talk about?
You know, bro, like it's kind of crazy you say that because I feel like I'm so perfectionistic and I think to myself like damn, why isn't he studying more? Like he doesn't know all these things, but he's still doing it. And so it's like now that you say that shit, it's like, damn, like I'm fucking up, bro. Like I'm waiting to try and like learn all this shit to perfect myself when really I should just be doing this shit now, huh?
So what you want to do is make a TikTok?
Yeah, bro. I want to make a TikTok. I want to really get out there. I want to start doing this shit.
Are you on your phone right now?
Fuck yeah.
Do you have an iPad, a laptop?
I just got the iPhone, which is what I'm on right now.
Okay. So this call is recorded.
Mm-hmm.
So I want you now for a minute in the camera, whatever you would be excited to say your first video. Like what would be your first video about? Like what are you excited right now?
Yo, lately I've been looking into like unconditional love and shit like that. I've been looking to like having unconditional love for self, like because I used to struggle a lot with like, oh, because I do this wrong and all this stuff that I had like, and love in the sense of like caring about who I was, you know, like self-care and like shit like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so
be kind to yourself.
Yeah, and like
how do you practically use that? Like how did it help you?
Well, okay, so it's basically just like I learned this shit not that long ago. It was just like somebody asked me, he's like, why don't you care about yourself? And I said like, well, because I have all this like darkness and shit in me. And then he said to me, he was like, well, like you care about like little kids, right? Like you care about the children. And I was like fuck yeah, you know, of course. And he was like, well, children have darkness in them. They have selfishness. They have flaws. They have their own perceptions, viewpoints, and things like that. Everything that we have. We're no different. So why do we treat ourselves different than a child? You know, like the whole inner child shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I like the way you said it. So you just explained it to me, right? And we could already use that. I want you to now 1 minute explain to as if you do it in a video right now. In 1 minute, exactly what you just explained, how what you learned was useful to yourself, how you can help that with another person.
Damn, dude. All right. So you want me to like do it into this camera?
Yes, exactly. That's a camera right now, and it's going to be recorded, so you're going to have it.
Can I go outside real fast? I'm right by the window. Can I go outside to do it? Because I feel like it could be better than like in here in my living room.
Actually, I want you to do it right now without going outside. Because your brain is like, outside's better lighting. I need outside better lighting. And this is the funny thing. I want your brain to be like, what is he doing? Like, do this anyway.
Dude, I'm nervous. I'm real nervous.
Yeah, exactly. So the feeling comes up and you do it. I want you to start right now.
Shit, all right. Damn, dude, this is like...
No, you said damn.
I'm overthinking.
I want you just talking. Start talking.
Fuck it, dude. What's up, guys? My name's Carter. And if any of you guys are struggling with self-care, self-love, taking care of yourself, I want to give you guys a quick analogy. See, a lot of people are like, oh, I can't take care of myself. I don't deserve to be taken care of because I have all these flaws, all these things wrong with me. But a lot of people simultaneously, they love children, they love kids, right? And you essentially are saying like, oh, I can give children, babies love and I can care for them, but not myself. But see, babies, children have selfishness, they have flaws and things like that. And so it's essentially like you give kids and babies unconditional love, but not yourself. You know what I'm saying? And so babies, children have their own perceptions, their own thoughts, their own negativity, their own darkness, their own flaws, as do you. You have your own light as well. And so why are you treating yourself any different? You and that child are the same. Therefore, you always deserve unconditional love. All right, that's it, bro.
Dude, you just did it. You did it. I'm going to post
dude.
this shit. I might post this. And people are going to say, yo, this was his first time doing it. His brain was like, oh, no, let me get better lighting. Let me do this. And you did it. You know what? You know how anxiety came up and you still said the things? You know what? You just trained your brain that you are someone who makes a video like that. And you were trying to get ready all the time with Michael Singer or other things, which these things are great. But if you if your brain uses it to say, oh, I need to be ready. I need to have this. Like if a girl's like, oh, I can only make a video if I have makeup on, I make her do the video right in there because you train your brain that you can do things anywhere and any way. I like this thing, Jake Paul, he said it once, because he's boxing now, right?
Mm-hmm.
He said, I'll fight anyone, anywhere. And that's how you train the brain. Oh, he's ready anytime. Instead of saying, oh, I need this to be ready. I need this to be ready. Do you understand? You literally did it beautiful just now. And this is a practice. You got to keep practicing it.
Fuck yeah, dude.
You did it instead of, and how does it feel now that you did it? It's like a step into it, right?
Bro, it was like, oh, dude, like I got emotional after that shit. Like that shit, damn, dude. Like I noticed, like as I was doing it after, I was just kind of like, damn, like that shit wasn't so bad. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Exactly. And the brain is like before, oh no, I have to prepare. I have to be in the right vibration. I have to meditate. I have to be all these kind of things. And that's how it tricks you because you told it it's dangerous. You always keep telling the brain, this is dangerous. We have to be ready. And the brain is like, oh, you said this is dangerous. Okay, let me show you more that can be dangerous. Maybe you need better lighting. Maybe you need to meditate better. Maybe you need to do this. Maybe you need to do that. Let me give you more and more. But by you breaking the pattern and just doing it, your brain on some point is like, oh, he doesn't need all those things. He's good like that. And then you keep doing and you do what you love. And then you become more successful. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. And like, damn, that's just really hitting like what you said. Because it's like, I'll procrastinate doing all these stuff. Like, I'm scared to do it because like, oh, I don't know enough. All people's opinions and shit like that. And like, just fucking doing it. Like,
exactly.
Damn, dude.
And
that'll definitely really push me in the right like direction, you know?
Yeah, and I wanted you to do it in the room where you didn't like the lighting so much, because did you see how he did the same pattern again? I need the outside lighting. Yeah, of course, use what's good in the moment if it's okay, but don't use it as an excuse. You know what I mean? And I know you would have done it outside. What I'm saying is I wanted you to be even more uncomfortable because your brain's like, oh, he can do it anywhere. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I give you an example. I used to always think I have to meditate before these calls and every call and this and that and blah, blah, blah. And I realized, oh, my brain was doing the same thing. So then I trained myself. Oh, no, I can do anything and call. And guess what? Same thing. You like, you get more confident. You're like, oh, I can do this anytime, anywhere.
Dude, this is some real shit.
It is. It is not all these ideas. It's not all this head masturbation of like finding all these ideas. It is actually changing patterns.
And like
you have to have the balls and keep going, and practicing it.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Dude, the way you do shit, like, it's such a, you know, because like you talk in your videos how they all like everybody tells you to do shadow work. You have to do all this stuff. It's just like this is such a simplification of like life. Like it makes like life so much simpler, and like I don't have to read all this shit, do all this
Yeah.
shit to fucking better my life. It's like it's just
You do
simple.
the things you love. Do the things, yeah.
Right.
Do the things you love. Like a
Damn.
runner runs, a rapper raps. You know
Hmm.
what? But all these things are, and even spirituality, the community is just like bypassing because they they just changed identities from what they had before to this, and now they use this to keep themselves from doing what they really want to do. You want to live your life. You want to enjoy your life. You don't want to like heal your whole life. This is stupid.
Yeah, for real. Because it's like once you heal all that shit, it's like you said, like, well, what the fuck is next?
Like it's just you focus all the time on it, and it doesn't. Your brain just sees it as more dangerous and dangerous. You show him, you show your brain that what's important to you is healing, and then your brain gives you just more problems to heal.
It's kind of crazy how simple life really is.
Yes, exactly. And it's, you know what's way crazier is
What?
that 99.99% of people overcomplicate it and they lose the track. And it's so simple.
Right, dude. That's what happened to me for the past year. Like, dude, I was so down for the past year just to have a call like this. Like, dude, I'm telling you, before this, I probably spent and I'm a high school student, or like I just got out of high school, and I spent $1,000 in this past year to just try and get my mental health fixed. To have just you give me these ideas and like your videos, and like spending 150 with you for 50 minutes just to get my shit back on track.
Yeah.
Dude, how where the fuck did you learn this shit?